boy, ladies and gentlemen, official hello and howdy and welcome to Colorado's oldest continuous running PRCA rodeo, the world famous Gunnison Cattlemen's Days, and it is going to be another amazing night of pro rodeo.
It's about to rain on us.
Just right, huh?
You're either opening like mud, rain, wind.
This year, 60.
You're not going to go in the mountains in the summer and not deal with rain and wind. It's like going to Rapid City in the winter and complaining about it being cold. There's some things that we should just understand and be ready for. This is one of them. This is the beauty of rodeo, man. We don't quit. We don't stop.
If we don't have to earn it, why are we even here? You know what I mean?
All these other sports would have tarps over the field.
A delay?
Yeah, delay.
Delay a game.
The only thing that gets delayed here is our planes.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's a sign, but one of us is going to get the W tonight.
Ladies, let's ride as we'll welcome in the banners of Gunnison Valley Health and the Hits and Stitch Embroidery. It is team roping time. Hell, the event rodeo with two guys compete together for the same prize money. What do you say? Let's start with the world champs. Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorp between these two guys. 14 trips to the NFR. And here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, that is not what we were expecting.
The first two teams miss, usually this event falls apart.
Let's go. The Tanner Tomlinson, the great Patrick Smith. Man on that hillside, $2.5 million in career earnings. And oh boy, God.
Not good.
What kind of jinx did you put on the team roping here tonight?
I didn't put anything on the team roping. My goodness. Like, what?
My favorite memory was our first NFR together, 2022.
Tanner Tomlinson, along with the two-time world champion, Patrick Smith.
Tanner's looked really good. He's maybe a rookie out here, but he's looked really good from Tennessee. Ooh, if he's out, they got a chance to be 3. Throw. Get down him. They
Look
are.
at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
3-6. Oh, that Tanner Thompson is going to be some kind of happy. Watch this. That roan horse of Court Rollins.
Finally, it never hit me until I got there to Vegas. And when I rode in a little yellow arena, that was probably the biggest memory. I'll never forget riding through the tunnel. Patrick said, "You're going to feel it when you get there." Riding through the tunnel and seeing the Thomason Mac and feeling I finally did it was probably the biggest memory I'll ever have.
The ninth go-around was the most nervous of it all because you wanted to kind of clinch that. What we didn't want to do, and you don't really talk about it, nobody really wants to talk about different scenarios, is we didn't want to make a mistake on the 9th steer because then it puts all the pressure on the 10th one of needing to catch just to win the average. And it kind of diluted our chances at that point of winning the world title, where we knew if we could do a good job in the 9th round and seal up the average, then we could just let our hair down and go out the last one and try to win the go-round and hopefully have a chance at winning world championships.
Like, I'm kind of a math guy, so I like to figure exactly all the scenarios and stuff. And it worked out where the last two, the 9th and 10th round, it didn't matter as much as what they did, as long as we held our spot in the average and we would walk away world champions.
When you got a kid that heads this good and has this much range and this great roan horse, I'd say try to win the round. He's out. Got it on him. Pat, can you get him fast? Got him inside. Too long. 4-2. It's going to be third. They might win something.
Put together a good run in the 9th round. And honestly, that felt like such a victory that night. I mean, it was such a fun night for me, for Tanner, for our families, and just like, man, we've accomplished so much and we still have another steer with the gold buckle kind of hanging in the balance. And, you know, what a Cinderella story already of just being able to come in there. And Caleb and Junior had such a lead but there was never even any thought of anybody else having a chance. And now we had creeped our way into having an outside chance of winning the gold buckle. So it just made it fun.
Oh my gosh, that was the most fun NFR because, you know, we talked about setting the goals and the year that they didn't make it, how we were just, you know, feel like it was investing and learning and just keeping the goal in front of us. And so you have not just that year, but the year before invested in getting to that goal and that place. And it is so amazing.
Our goal was, at that point, there's another $30,000 go-round at stake and a gold buckle. We knew the only chance we had at that was to go at the last one and try to win the go-round, and that was the plan.
Because he can throw as fast as anybody, but he's been so mature this week and rode so good. He's got the average one. If I was Patrick, I'd say get after it.
This team right here has been really fun to watch over the 9 previous nights.
I'm telling you, this team is going to come out. Got him. And a big chance right here.
Look at that.
How about 3-7 split the round, huh? That boy right there has got a bright future ahead of him. But we've seen it down there in Texas, South Texas for a long
Tanner
time.
walking in there first year, went at every one of them and done an impeccable job. And that's one thing that's hard because it's kind of a learning curve in there because normally people don't just show up and rope great at the NFR. And that's one thing I admired about him was he done a great job all week and he went and got a good horse and I supported half the battle.
I mean, it was such a cool thing. He makes the NFR his first time and wins the average. And that was exactly what I did my first time.
And blew through one we thought was good.
Yep.
All right, Caleb's going to run in there and say, this is how we do it at the clinics. Junior's going to come in there and say, let me finish it.
It's over.
World champions right there. Great job. Watch Caleb run in there and say, let me make sure I get him. Junior says, I know I can catch one for a gold buckle. I've done it before.
That year was a fairy tale year for us too, and we went into the lead in the finals with 80,000. We had won checks at maybe like 89% of our rodeos, averaging 3,000 a rodeo, and it was just a dream come true for us. I always dreamed of making an NFR, but never would have thought it had been like that.
It's hard to explain to people what it's like, but when you work this hard for your year and then you end up getting all the way to Vegas and then you accomplish something like that, there's just nothing like it. That was definitely one of the most fun times I had with him. Just the sheer feeling of accomplishment.
Tanner and Pat, the year they set that record for the average, it was pretty cool to watch. And two, from my perspective, that was where talent met discipline. And Tanner has all the talent in the world. Patrick has all the discipline to go with it. And that was pretty unbelievable. Because a kid's first time there, never been in the NFR, and starts off hot and stays that way. And when he had to catch, he caught. And when he had to go fast, he went fast and like 0 mistakes.
Oh, it's truly a blessing. I just want to give all glory to God and thank all my sponsors. I told Patrick, I said, it's something I've dreamed of my whole entire life, and it just felt like a dream. And we was coming to let our hair down tonight and try to win the round, and had a great steer. I mean, he just cleaned it up real good, and I can't just thank him enough for all he does.
It means a lot. Same as he said, glory to God. I mean, congratulations to Junior and Caleb. They roped an amazing year. Thanks to family, friends, sponsors. How about this kid, you guys? I mean, I couldn't be more proud. He's like family to me. I love him to death. And, man, what a great first NFR for him. I told him it's going to be hard to top this one, but we'll be back next year.
I've always been good friends with T. Wade and with Thorp, and Thorp and I hang out a lot together and kind of pickleball professionals on the side is what we like to call it. We're not really professional, but we like to think we're professional. And so we had talked about just kind of our goals all lined up of what we wanted to do and kind of where we wanted to go. And, you know, all of us, other than Tanner, the three of us had all rodeoed a lot, so it was kind of like 3 veterans and a newer guy. And so we decided to buddy that next year. We were looking forward to it.
I knew Tanner and Pat would be awesome to buddy with because, in my opinion, iron sharpens iron. And not only do they rope good, but they got the means to get around and they know how to win. So
a buddy team is another team that enters the same as you. It's like you send in your request for the, when you want your entry and your buddy team's entry, and it's wherever you get put. You might not get your preference, but wherever you get placed, you're guaranteed to be the same time as your buddy teams. Like, you're going to be entered the same.
Yeah, I mean, iron sharpens iron. And when you're around somebody that is competing, and I don't care really who it's with, when you're going through the year, there's times where Tanner and I get on a hot streak, and then they are struggling, and vice versa. They get on a hot streak and we're struggling. And it's always good to have somebody there to kind of watch and sharpen up and talk to. And, he might get in the truck with T-Wade, I might get in the truck with Thorp, and we bounce ideas off each other. And, usually it's headers with headers, healers with healers when you're trying to figure it out.
When it comes to a buddy team, you got to have another good team that you want to travel with, go with. Honestly, then a team that brings something to the table, whether it's horses, rigs, help enter and travel, and whatever it is, somebody that actually helps make everybody better.
Breaking barriers.
Oh, don't even say that.
No hit misses, illegal catches, anything. And only 2 feet. All right? Only 2 feet. We got it?
That's the deal.
We got it.
We kind of got a rule where we always tell Tanner to score ride. We added one. We got a ride.
Okay.
Ride.
All right.
And then rip.
They're kind of team players, whether Tanner sent his rig somewhere, Pat sent his horse wherever it needed to go. He was awesome about that. So they were kind of, they're always in a good attitude really as well. Like, even if things are going bad, like for our team or their team, like, everybody stays pretty even kill outside the arena.
And they did a lot. There was a lot of times this year when you buddy, you go back to back. There was a lot of times Tanner and I made the greatest run of the rodeo, and then the very next team would be Wade and Thorp, and they'd make a better run and beat us.
For a while, they did it every time.
Yeah, they would roll.
Go the other way a few times. Tree Mountain.
Yeah.
Same 2 horses.
Yeah, we'd get on and go 3-9, and I wouldn't even look back. I'd just hear the announcer, 3-7. Okay, there they beat us again. Let's go. But, I mean, you have a lot of fun. As long as you're both winning, things are going good. There's nothing to it. And then whenever things aren't going good, you're lifting your buddy team up.
23, it was pretty cool that we kept going back and forth. We would win one place and they would win the next, and we're just back and forth. And then we finished the season at the Puyallup at the tour finale, number 1 and 2. We both it's the top 24 in the tour go to the finale. Then they take top 8.
Tanner Tomlinson and Patrick Smith. This is the team that won after 10 days, the Wrangler NFR in Las Vegas. This is the aggregate champions over 10 days. 5.1.
Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorp. How about this? 4.9 on that.
Take the lead. We were last out and we were 4-9 and beat them. But I'd give anything to tie those guys. I think that would have been cool. But just to go all year and to end on top with those guys, there's not a better feeling.
Like Tanner said, one thing we do, win, lose, or draw, we'd get on planes together, we'd get in rigs together, and there was times I watched T-Wade, Thorp, their heads were hanging pretty low. It doesn't take very long. We get in the truck, we're playing games, cutting up.
All I got out
It was for the documentary. Me and Tanner go and look at what steer we had. Just showing y'all how we do it behind the scenes.
So I'm not that fat to get on your back.
Deal them up, man. Get them up.
It's so hard being gone all year long and being committed. And if you're with somebody that gets sour about it, them 2 guys right there are always in good spirits, always there. Like, there is never a dull moment. And having people like that through the good times and the bad times, and they're always positive, it just helps it out. Because if you're around the other part of it, your energy is just drained, and it just gets worse.
Whenever you're in the heat of it for the year, but 4th of July, whatever it is, you're traveling a lot, things are getting intense. It's easy for one of the teams to be selfish or whatever towards what they got going, and I feel like they're just team players, and that's kind of what you ask for in a buddy team.
You got this. You're going to pull it off. We know how good you are. Just shake it off and let's go. And it's more about just lifting each other up and being a part of another competitive team, because at any minute these people are going to turn it on and win.
Everybody, Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorp. These are the guys with the gold.
Having a buddy team when you're supposed to be on the same page and you got the same goals and stuff like that, and it's hard at times when you're doing real good and they're not, or vice versa. Last 23, Tanner and Patrick were kicking their teeth in everywhere they went. They won, and I kept missing. And we would just hop on a plane and they would go kick butt and I would miss again. And Wesley stayed positive. I tried to stay positive, and it's almost like to be a real good buddy team and travel and everything is like, whether you're winning or losing, you need to keep the same attitude to keep everybody else on the same page. So when I kept losing, I stayed positive because they were winning so much, I didn't need to bring them down. And I think that the tables turned in 24 and they did the same thing. They stayed positive, they stayed hooked, they finished as strong as they could. And there was moments where all of us get upset because it didn't go well when it needed to or whatever, but I think we just put so much into it that when we don't get it back, it's pretty tough to take sometimes.
I can't imagine what it was like for Tanner. He's the only one that didn't have kids. So you got me, my wife, 3 kids, Wesley, his 2 kids and his pregnant wife, and then you got T-Wade and his wife and his now 2 kids. I mean, there's just kids and babies and stuff everywhere. And so now the rigs got bigger and bigger. The restaurant stops are bigger and bigger. The in-between water parks, Chuck E. Cheese's, you name it. I mean, life is a lot different on the road with kids. I remember what it was like when I was Tanner's age and it was just me and my wife. Things were simple. Trevor and I always joked about when we started roping, we were a table of 4, and when we quit, we were a table of 10. So kids change everything, and there's nothing like spending a year, because you're not just buddied with T-Wade and Thorp. It's not just the 4 of us. You're buddied with their kids, you're buddied with their wives.
It's all about whose energies, like their personalities and how they do things. You got to find who you match with, and that's hard. You tell people you spend the whole summer together. You travel together. You do everything together. You kind of got to be on the same page. It's rare that you're both going to be on a hot streak at the same time. So you need that team to kind of build you up. Half the time, one's winning, one's not, and it was really neat to see them all work together last year and really build the team up. Everyone was so positive. And I know a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes, but it's easy to get down out there and get frustrated. And it was just neat to see how positive everybody was. And I truly feel like they built each other up the entire season. And that was kind of cool.
All right. I better just go be smooth right here and knock it down.
One thing about Tyler and Wesley, they are absolutely the funnest to buddy with. They never get down. They're always there for you no matter what. We all have each other's back, and no matter what, we're gonna laugh.
Rodeo. I can see Crunchy run back.
One club that we can say we're part of is when you go to 85 rodeos a year and you commit to trying to make the finals, that is a club. And when you get into that club with people like these guys, there is no experience like rodeoing all year with a group of people.
Having a buddy team, I think, is really awesome because you do have, not only does it help Patrick and Tanner or the team, you get to be better friends because you're in closer contact. And sometimes even with buddy teams, we've ended up where the wives have traveled together, and take a rig certain ways. And so it's fun, and I think it's a great way to make better friends and get to know people better.
I've had to use Patrick's horses a lot this summer. In the middle of summer, he bailed me out when all mine went down.
And it's just good having confidence that you got another team that you're competing against everywhere you go that has your back. If we need to switch rigs, if we need to switch horses, if we need to get a hold of each other and try to find a plane to get on somewhere, everybody's all in, and there's really never any disagreements.
Good thing this one's not looking quite as good as that other one. We buddied for 2 years, and I've never felt more relaxed or on the same page with the team before. Like, if we needed something, we either all got it or none of us did. It's not every man for itself. Like, I've done that before, where we're headed there, hope you make it, see you later type situation. No, those guys, they're on the same page, and we are a true team to make it work.
What's the if y'all traveling together for a couple of years, what's the camaraderie like? What's the brotherhood like? Good. And everybody kind of get more like family.
One person that walks out there and you just kind of talk about it together.
You figure out when and when not to talk about it.
Yeah. You just wait. All you gotta do is wait till Tyler walks out of there. Kind of shot.
Yeah.
We get back.
Dog him when he walks out of the room.
Well, wait till Patrick gets the restroom.
He eats a lot. He just keeps growing.
And I'm going to say, did you know? I mean, I'm not saying it is what created it, but I'm not saying it didn't. T-Wade didn't win a gold buckle until he buddied with us. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I really did. And he's 2 for 2 now, so.
Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, sing, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, watching me think everything free, yeah. Oh, everything free, down to the river, yeah. Down to the river.